Hello everyone, how's it going? So this week we saw the release of Space Marine Master Crafted Edition. This is a remaster of the original game. It includes the multiplayer and single player versions of the game. And yeah, I played it. I played the campaign on normal and hard. I thought it was a really good game. It was like a Gears of War-esque experience. I think it's actually better than Space Marine 2. Granted, Space Marine 2 is a cooperative experience. This is purely a single player campaign. And you can definitely see that with the enemy variety, how it's balanced. The executions are a lot more graphic in this game. I think they're fantastic, but I'm not a fan of you have to execute in order to regain your health. That gets a bit annoying. And the enemies also have very impeccable aim to the point that it gets a little annoying. But either way, I think it's a genuine 8 out of 10 experience if you're just looking for something to turn off your brain and just shoot stuff. And yeah, a lot of people were also excited for this game. They were like, yeah, we're all for this. And you can still buy the original game on Steam. Usually publishers would delist the original title, talking to you Rockstar Games with the GTA Definitive Edition, but here you can buy the original game if you wanted this version instead. And the updated version is also $40. They both cost $40, but the updated version has a mostly negative rating on Steam, which is a bit weird, and I wanted to talk about it. So the reviews are stating like it's a decent port, but not worth the price they're offering. Not to mention it should have been given out for free for owners of the original game, or a discount at least. Truly disappointing. Extremely overpriced. Doesn't even launch on Steam Deck. I don't have a Steam Deck, can't say for that. Buy the Anniversary Edition instead. This remaster does not look significantly better than the Anniversary Edition, and it performs worse. Strange frame rate drops and altogether janky feeling. I can't speak from that because I played it on the Xbox 360, Xbox Series X. I had no issue whatsoever. The multiplayer, they do have network issues they have to resolve. Hopefully they fix that, but for the most part, it runs very well in my opinion. This version has little limited visual updates than the original. The new orc textures also less vibrant and interesting, although it's a bad remaster and definitely not worth the asking price. The Anniversary Edition plays fine at 4K at a smoother overall experience. Only buy this if you're really interested in the multiplayer, but I even suspect the multiplayer will be dead soon. Too bad. I wanted to really play this game. No players in P versus P, no players in co-op, extermination, horde mode, FOV is a problem. So you can see a lot of people feel like the game is just not worth the price that they're asking. Now, again, I never played the original version. This is what the original version looked like. Granted, this could be with mods and updated textures. When it comes to PC gaming, things just look generally better, but this is what this looks like. The UI is completely different and everything, but you can generally see the difference in how just the game looks. Now, this is the updated version. This is me playing on the Xbox Series X, and honestly, they're kind of right. Like, I can't really tell the difference between this version and this version. Like, they genuinely look the same. Now, when you go to... Let's go to cutscenes. And, yeah, they're absolutely right. It doesn't look that different. Like, yeah, there is better lighting in the updated version, especially you can see here the rim right here. It's a lot more vibrant than it is here. You can see like the lighting is a lot better. The shading and the quality of this structure right here, so much better than it is here. Like here you can't really see it. Like you really can't see it. So I guess the cutscenes just look better, but the gameplay looks pretty much the same. But I do also believe that this is being overblown. Like, maybe it's just me, but, like, they didn't have to just give you everything. They did the multiplayer and the single player. Usually with these remasters, they completely omit the multiplayer, but they decide to give you everything. I'm not saying that these people are wrong about their reviews. You're entitled to your own opinion, and I do see what a lot of them are saying. Like, it does seem like it's a lot. Like, what I would have done if I was Sega is like, well, Relic Entertainment is the one who published the original, and Sega is the one who published the updated version. Relic just helped develop it. I think what they should have done is reduce this to $20, like just ultimately reduce the price of this to $20, and make this updated version $30, and give it to people for free if they had the original. Well, if they had the original version, they would just do this and buy the original and then get the updated one for free. So that would also be a problem. And people aren't exactly happy when you have to pay for an upgrade. I'm also not happy about that. So I don't know how you fix that. Like, like I stated, like if you're a big fan of this game, the minor graphical updates probably will be enough for you to become more gravitated towards this game. But I don't know. I really think that mostly negative is going way too harsh in this game, because I, again, can only speak about the Xbox Series X version, but it played well. I was able to get into a match like that. Granted, it is when the game just recently came out. So, I don't know. Like, I really, like, at most, I would say mixed reviews, but not mostly negative. Maybe I'm being too generous because I had a lot of fun with this game, and I do want it to succeed because I think it's a really good game. But whether it needed an updated version, maybe they should just have re-released the anniversary edition. I don't know. Like, it's a lot of questions, but tell me what you think in the comments below. Personally, I did enjoy the game. I think it's fun and an enjoyable experience. Whether it deserves mostly negative, I guess it's... I mean, the large amount of my players saying it's not worth it and it deserves to get a mostly negative rating, and who am I to go against the popular norm? But tell me what you think in the comments below. I do think that this is a little harsh. But granted, when companies have been nickel and diamond players so much in recent memory, especially when you have games like the Oblivion Remastered, which was a massive, really massive graphical overhaul, I guess players feel different of what constitutes a remaster. I guess this would be more of an HD update. So yeah, I guess that it's really hard for me to discuss because this is my first time experiencing this game, and I really enjoyed it, and I think it deserves to succeed. But I can also see the other side from people who played the original game and saw this version and be like, well, the original was better, it had a better UI. Like, I will say the original's UI did look a lot better, but yeah, that's my opinion on it. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Do you think that the negative reviews are valid, and it should have been given away for free for people who had the original game? Or do you think that it deserves just some time to cook and it'll eventually get back to where it is with the original, with very positive? Tell me what you think in the comments below, especially if you played the original. If you played the original, I feel like you would have a more grounded explanation of whether this is valid or not. Like, tell me what you think. But that's it for me. Like, dislike, your choice. Goodbye.